Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Healthy Cooking with Shayda. This is where I teach you how to make simple, healthy, delicious meals that are salt, oil, and sugar free. Today I'm going to be making my garlic sesame hummus. It's super simple, super delicious, and easy to make, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it. We are going to start out with 2 cans of garbanzo beans, salt-free preferably, and rinsed. So you're going to take your garbanzo beans and you're going to put them in the food processor. Along with that, we're going to put sesame seeds. Now the sesame seeds, I went ahead and I roasted them myself. They're super easy. It doesn't take a lot. You just need a small pot. You take your sesame seeds, put it in there, put it over the open flame, and you just get it until it is fragrant, and you got to make sure you keep an eye on it that it doesn't burn, because this will burn quickly. So you don't want to start out at a high heat. You want to start out somewhere medium low and let it slowly over time start toasting. So we're going to take about a half a cup or more. Now if you get more, it's okay, nothing's going to happen. We're going to put that in here. Toasted sesame seeds. And the reason I toast it is because I want to have that toasted flavor in the hummus. It just helps to bring it out. It makes it absolutely delicious. The other thing that I've got in here is roasted garlic. Now I've done, I posted on Facebook how I made these roasted garlic. These garlics were brought to me by Erin from Gilroy when she was up there, and she brought this massive amount of garlic cloves, and I'm like, oh, what are we going to do with that? So I thought, okay, we're going to roast these in the oven. So my mom and I put these together and we roasted them, and look, they're still good, and oh my god, they are so delicious. So in the recipe, which you can find on my website at healthycookingwithshayda.com, it calls for about 5 to 7 cloves of these, but I'm going to put a whole head in there because it is absolutely delicious. After all, the recipe is called garlic sesame hummus. So I've already cut the tips off, and then all we're going to do is we're going to squeeze it, and you're going to see that it just comes out. Now you might want to wear gloves, but since I'm the only one here with my mom, I think it'll be okay. Actually, Erin is here too. She's filming. But, you know, I think she's okay with this as well. Because I'm trying just to get it, my fingers are on the skin, not on the hummus, on the garlic itself. So let's see if we can get some of this off. The bad thing about roasting garlic, for me anyway, is that I absolutely love it. And I could sit and eat about, I won't even tell you, probably 3 or 4 garlic cloves at a time, which is not good because sometimes it does drop my blood pressure down. So sometimes mom has to take it away from me, but it's okay. There's worse things that I could be eating, in all honesty. Just make sure you squeeze everything out. So I think we got it. Now we are going to be adding 1 tablespoon of chickpea miso. So make sure it's chickpea. And the sodium level on this one is a lot lower than the rest, but you want it to say certified gluten-free organic chickpea miso. So we are going to be adding 1 tablespoon to that. And if you want to add less, you certainly can. So let's put that in here. We are also going to be adding a 1/4 cup of the Aquafaba. So the Aquafaba is the water that the can of chickpea comes in. You don't want to throw that out. You want to keep that because sometimes it's good to throw it, to have it in your hummus or maybe some other foods that you might be making. But make sure you use it. So we're going to take a 1/4 cup of that. We're going to put it on top. We may add a little bit more down the road, and we're going to also be doing our lemon. Now the lemon, I love this lemon, it's fresh from our tree, and we are going to use the zest. Now if you don't have lemon on hand, just do lemon juice, because I know like in our refrigerator right now, there's a lot of lemon juice in there. And had I not had the lemon, then I would certainly be using them. But there's nothing like the zest of a fruit. It just enhances your food oh so much. It's so good. The Microplane or anything else that you see me using in my shows, you can always go to my Amazon affiliate page and check out and see if you like any of the stuff. So we're going to put all of this in here. Make sure you go to the back of the Microplane because there's a lot of them still there. You don't want to waste any of it. Now we're going to take it and cut it in half. Sometimes I cut off the tip because it makes it easier to press down. This lemon is going to be tough. So I may have to use some of the fresh lemon that I have. You really do get a workout in the kitchen sometimes. Okay, I can't squeeze this anymore. It's kind of hard. So we may, like I said, in the middle of this, once we're tasting it, I may go ahead and add some fresh lemon juice to it. So let's put the lid on and start pulsing it, mixing it. Now you want to get this as smooth as possible. So you may end up adding a little bit more lemon juice or a little bit of water to it in order to get it going even more. But don't add it just yet. So let's see. Yeah, this is going to need, you want to make sure you scrape down the sides. So we are going to add a little bit more lemon juice to this, and I'm going to add it from the top, from the chute. Oops, this just started going automatically. So let's take a little bit of lemon juice. You don't want to do a lot of lemon juice because then it's going to taste really lemony. And you want the sesame seeds to be the focal point and the roasted garlic. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, it's starting to get smoother. Let me taste this. You can really taste the sesame juice, which is great. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. Now you could add, instead of water, you could add Aquafaba, so there's no right or wrong, or if you want to, you could add more lemon juice. It's just, hummus is all about your own preference and what you like. This is why it's like, it's really hard to give measurements because it is such a personal taste. So I added some lemon juice to that. And I want this to be as creamy as possible, so I'm going to let it run for a little while. Okay, let's see what it is. Yeah, it's starting to get there. The flavors really do come together once it's in the refrigerator and has had some time to settle. So let's taste this. You always want to taste your food to make sure. You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I still want a little bit more lemon to it. I like lemon. My mom doesn't like a lot of it, but maybe I should add a little bit of water so she won't complain. Let's see. Oh, this is nice and creamy, you guys. This is really nice and creamy. Okay, let's just put this all in a beautiful bowl. We're gonna plate this with a nice crudité, and I'll be right back. So our garlic sesame hummus is ready. And the way that I like to serve it is to make a beautiful crudité and put that in the center and have it so that everyone can enjoy. And here's a picture, or not a picture, here's a live shot of the crudité that I have made. And in my crudité, I've got the baby bell peppers, I've got celery sticks, cauliflower, tomatoes, and broccoli. And you certainly can add as many or as less vegetables as you like, or different types of vegetables. I think this is great with a lot of stuff. I think carrots would also be fantastic in here, but I just didn't have enough room to put the carrots in here. So the other thing that I've gone ahead and done is I've taken the toasted sesame seeds and I've sprinkled that on top of the hummus just to give it some more texture and just to give it a little bit more flavor. So I hope you will subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please make sure to ring the bell so that way you'll get notified when we do go live or when we do have a video coming out. Please give us a thumbs up. We would really appreciate that. I hope to see you guys soon. Remember, it's one bite at a time, one meal at a time, and we'll be back soon. Take care, guys.